Yo, it is Tuesday, April 27th. You are now tuned into the Good Company Podcast. I am DJ Guys of New Jersey. I'm live right here with my co-hosts Vaughn and Tempo. I'm going to introduce themselves. Gentlemen.
I know what it is. Boy Vaughn coming out of Atlanta, representing Good Company. What's good, y'all?
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Tempo the artist, straight out of Jersey, representing Good Company. Bonnie Bomb was good. Guys, I see you was shaking.
I'll about to hop right into this segment. Not going to be a long show at all. Quick shout out to MoneyBagg Yo. We just talking about him yesterday and about how well his album sales did. He took to IG and announced that he has officially locked in his first 200K show. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think MoneyBagg Yo has earned that 200K a show price tag?
From his recent, right?
For his recent album, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely deserved that. Because like I said, you could tell he put the time and effort. Like, I'm gonna just say, long story short, that man deserved it. I don't even listen to him. I'm saying, and I'm acknowledging him. You feel me? So he definitely deserved that.
I think this project was just like he just put a little extra in on this album with the collabs. Like the collabs, he had some dope ass collabs this project. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, I just give him props for sure for that. My MoneyBagg Yo, though, every time I listen to MoneyBagg Yo, like, he's always making some shit. He makes bangers up. Every MoneyBagg Yo project, he has at least, I say like 3. Some artists only give me like 1 per project. He give me like 3. Right. Shout out to MoneyBagg Yo.
That's facts, man. MoneyBagg Yo always putting up numbers. Always, every album, any project he work on, you feel me? Always got bangers. He always got at least 1, 2, 3 bangers that be having the clubs going off. He's that kind of artist. I mean, so I give him his props for his due. 200K, if that's what they paying, he deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So also, I want to give a shout out to the Migos. Clip was uploaded recently showing them in the studio cooking up that Culture 3. Good to see them all working together, and I just look forward to hearing the end results of this situation. Shout out to them guys to keep working. Now, I mean, looking forward to hear that. Summertime is coming up. It's getting hot out here, and we definitely gonna need that Migos. You feel me? I'm getting to a little question of the day real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, in 2021, what number would you rate the music being produced by the industry as a whole?
This is like, is it just R&B and hip hop, or is this like the complete culture? As a whole. I give it an 8.
An 8?
8 out of 10.
Okay. Yvonne, what you give it? The entire industry, everything, how the music is going right now.
I give it a no more than a 7.
7, okay. All right, I agree with that. I'll probably do 7 too. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably do 7. It's not the worst it's ever been. It's not the best it's ever been. It's probably a little bit less than really, but it's, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that. I think the quality of music that's coming out is music is getting dumbed down over the years. And I'm saying it's not really. It's really the quality of music is not music to last. Music that you probably get that 1 or 2 tracks that will last. You hear from certain people, but music really is not going to. Some of the music that we hear nowadays is not classics. There's not stuff that we going to listen to 10 years from now. You feel me? There's songs that already came out that December and November that we don't even listen to now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just everybody. I don't know. Music just does not sit how it used to sit. You feel me? Like it's not being the amount of quality, amount of passion that's being put in the music is not being put into it. I mean, so when you get easy tracks, easy shit to say, easy lyrics, shit like that, easy for you to just like this to be going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not something that's going to stick with you. It's something that's here. It's a trend. You feel me? Like. And trends don't last. You feel me? Trends is here for today. It's just trending. It's not going to trend forever. Feel me? So just like the music not going to be hot forever. Feel me? So if you don't have that kind of that connection with your audience, you're not being that kind of music that they're listening to. You dumbing it down. You feel me? Saying basic shit. Come on, man. You feel me? Like it's not going to really last unless you got something that really stick out or change something. Change. I don't know. I mean, but that's just the quality of the music that we see today. You feel me? So I'm gonna give it a 6. I'll give it like a 7. Feel me? I can't give it an 8, but I don't really feel like it's 8 quality. Certain artists probably get an 8. From as a whole, I don't think the industry is at an 8 level. You know what I'm saying? But that's what do I know? That's just my thoughts. And for my viewers out there, I just want y'all to rate the hip hop music being created today as well. You feel me? Just like we rated, drop a number below. Let me know what y'all think about the current state of the hip hop culture and how the industry is looking at this moment. I mean, in 2021.
Pardon me. I gave it an 8 because I thought you meant like the whole culture in general, like not just hip hop and R&B. I thought you meant like as far as like hip hop, country, fucking rock, everything all together, like all those genres together in one as a collective. But if you're just talking about hip hop itself, then yeah, I would agree with y'all with the 7 then.
Yeah,
7.5, maybe 7.
we're not getting into the rock and all that kind of shit, man. You feel me? We really focus on hip hop.
Well, because I listen to everything,
hip hop
so that's
news.
why you say it.
You know what I mean? So we focus on our culture and our industry that we are in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But with that being said, like I said, it's not gonna be a quick episode. We're gonna jump right into Von because I know you got some facts for y'all. Von, would you take it away, please, my guy?
Yes. So last episode, we got into a brief discussion about DMX tribute, celebration, and all that. I want to give an acknowledgement to Kanye West. He raised $1 million selling tribute T-shirts for DMX. The proceeds were going to DMX's family. It was commissioned $200 a piece. Connects based on the Yeezys and Balenciagas. They played a role in that, and he basically sold out over 24 hours. As soon as he started selling, as soon as they was out, like within the first 24 hours, he already sold $1 million. So definitely shout out to Kanye West on that. And also there was recently the awards this past week. Want to give another acknowledgement to H.E.R, who has recently won 4 Grammy Awards and 1 Oscar before releasing her debut album. And she's only 23 years old. And going back to what I said about her in the previous episodes, she definitely has something in it. Like she's not talented. I believe she's gifted. And I definitely believe she'll be up there, soon when the time comes. She'll definitely be known as one of the greats. That's what I believe, based on her sound. She's different. She stands out. And because of that, she won more than 2 awards, especially at 23. Like I don't remember hearing a lot of artists winning, so many certain amount of awards at that age. But for her, it is definitely an accomplishment, and definitely I expect more accomplishments coming from her. So definitely shout out to her on her award, and yeah, stay tuned for more of her music because she got more in the tank.
Yeah, that's facts, man. So one time, shout out to her. You know what I mean? She out here doing that thing. You feel me? Not gonna lie, I'm not really a big fan of her. I'm not really too familiar with her. Not familiar with her, get it? Her. Yeah, but I'm not really too familiar with her and all that kind of stuff. But she been putting the name out there, and I mean, and you feel me? That's how you get people to tune in to what's going on. Feel me? Put your name out there until they have no choice but to, who the fuck is that? I'm saying till they click you and see who you are. You feel me? That's just how you market. That's how you go. So, like you said, I think she's 23. Pretty sure she has a career in this industry. You know what I mean? So we're just going to give her a couple years, see where she's going to be at. You know what I mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, she's basically just a new entry, really. Because I don't know how long she's been doing music. I haven't been tuning in.
It seemed like she's been doing it for a minute. Like even she's been doing this at a young age. Like she's known for being a musician, and her family is big on music. Like her father has a band, and basically like she's just all around music. Like she plays piano, drums, the guitar. Like she's gifted. So it reminded me of me because like my father, he's also a musician, a singer, and he introduced me to the music, the music. You know what I'm saying? Introduced me to instruments and stuff like that. Singing is a beautiful thing. You feel me? So she been in the game for a minute. Maybe not globally, but definitely, you feel me? She was still in the game before being brought to the mainstream world or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like on I don't know if it was like Star Searcher. One of them things is like American Idol. It was younger, like she was dumb young.
Yeah, 11.
She was like 7 or like 8. You know what I'm saying? That's like when she was really like getting it. Now she out here making hits. I fuck with her personally. I like a lot of her music. Yeah, I like a lot. I listened to her last 2 projects, and definitely her and Chris Brown probably is the most fire collaboration I've heard in a long time. They got a lot of other dope ass records, and she got one I think with Ty Dolla Signs. I want to say, yeah, and she did that slide song she did with YG was fire too. That shit was out. I pumped that shit the whole summer, nigga. That shit was good. But yeah, that's what's up. Shouts to her.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. Keep doing your thing, and then that be a sign for everybody. Or I mean, everybody just keep pushing. I mean, you never know how long it's gonna take you to get in there, but it does start from somewhere. I mean, you're never gonna be famous overnight. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get the money that you need overnight. But the practice starts from when nobody's looking at you to when people start looking at you. So, regardless of people in front of you, behind you, you gotta have that drive. It has to be in you to really put yourself to get to these levels. And that it has. There's no shortcuts, man. You understand? Like, there's no shortcuts in this industry. If you want a fruitful career, there's no shortcuts here. You have to really put that work in. You feel me? It's gonna be long nights. It's gonna be a lot of money spent. It's gonna be a lot of money lost. But at the end of the day, it will pay off as long as you stick to the plan, right? All right. So with that being said, real quick, I'm gonna let Tempo get into his topic real quick. Then I got one more topic after that. Then we're gonna get up out of here, right? So Tempo, my man, go ahead, do your thing.
Yo, it's funny, artists. I just want to talk. I want to talk to the artists here, if y'all don't mind, real quick. Like artists, y'all, y'all got a real funny way of expressing yourselves. if I could say so, like artists always find a way to point the finger, right? Artists never take the blame for what the artist does do. Artists do a lot. Artists work hard. Artists make the music. They create the content. But there's so much more to being an artist, being a successful artist, being a functioning artist that functions at a high level on a daily basis. There's so much more to that than just the writing the music and and looking the look. But like, there's people behind that. That try to guide the artist to make the right moves. At the right time. Like artists are hard headed, and it's funny because like, you want people to listen to you, but you don't listen to nobody. And so therefore that's like why we run into a lot of situations. I speak on it because it upsets me. I see a lot of dope artists every day, fire artists. Like I'm like, yo, you got the gift, but can't take it to that next level because it's just that one thing that's missing. You know what I'm saying? So like artists, mind your business. Okay. That's the hardest part about the business is minding your own business. Like mind your business. It's strictly your business. Worry about you and what you got to do as an artist to get better every day. You know what I'm saying? Worry about you and your movement, what you got to do to create that monster that you're trying to create. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't depend on somebody else to do it for you. So like the more you sit here worrying about somebody else and what they doing, you giving them more fuel to be a level up ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say to the artists, man. Just and listen to the people that are in your corner. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because we talked to Thorough about that. Like a lot of these artists that get popping, they never get on with the people they started with. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Artists, mind your business, strictly your business. That's the people that you have in your circle. That's your business. Worry about that and make that as strong as you can because you're only as strong as your weakest member. You know what I'm saying? So like, stop pointing the finger of blame. Start kind of looking at your current situation and what you can do to make it better. And I guarantee you're going to see progress. That's a fact. I mean, that's how I feel about that. How you feel about that? And Vaughn, like you being an artist too, you know what I'm saying? Like I know you can kind of relate to certain parts of that because like, being an artist, I see one, like you interact with a lot of artists, especially when you perform and shit like that too. Guys know because guys will be DJing and shit. He interacts with a lot of artists too all the time. Like you see the transformation of the artist from the person to like how they are and what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so much talent. Yo, guys I done been to shows where guys I know I done see his face like, yo, this dude is nice. Fire. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're gonna be able to market him or take him to the next level? Like, I ain't business artist.
Accountability.
Yeah. Yo,
that's the motto of the day. Accountability right there. You feel me? It's your career, man. You understand? Like you gotta take shit in your own hand. You feel me? Like you gotta be responsible for what happens, what doesn't happen. It all falls down to you at the end of the day. If you employ somebody to do something they don't get it done at the end of the day, that's still their bad, but it still falls down to you to fix their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their job to fix it. You still have to worry about your career. You still have to worry about what's done and what's not, what's done right, what's done wrong, and what needs to get fixed, and errors and trials. You know what I mean? That falls down upon you. So you have to understand that you are the driver of your boat. You're the driver of your ship. You the one that make the calls, but you got to make the right calls. But you also got to take the responsibility that comes with it. You feel me? Like everything is not going to work out. When shit go bad, can't be out here blaming everybody. You feel me? And then you got to man up, take the responsibility, and move on. Because nobody gives a fuck about all that complaining shit. Industry don't care about your complaining. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna move on. They care about this money. They care about the flow shit. You feel me? So the shit got to keep going regardless. Know what I mean, feelings don't really step into the business world. When it comes to the industry, people want their shit done how they want it done. Feel me? So when it comes to 50 Cent, you can't be fucking up and expect like boom. You feel me? Like he's gonna take it upon himself to fix that problem. Know what I'm saying? That as any artist should be taking upon themselves to fix whatever problems they have. Feel me? Whatever issues they may have, it falls upon you to fix that. So there's still accountability of issues. Know what I mean? And boss up, man up, and take care of it like a man or a woman. Know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. But I got one more topic I'm gonna get into before we get up out of here. So Young Thug and Gunna post bail for 30 Fulton County inmates being held for minor offenses. So as we all know, that slime language with Gunna and Thug dropped last week. They spent some time in Atlanta with some family and friends. They made the decision to try to give back to the community.
Just woke up and went to the jail with the lawyer and, you know, DAs and on the prosecutors and, you know, the bonding companies, and just got as many people as we can out, probably like 20 or 30 people.
So they gathered some money, grabbed their lawyers, went down to the jail to post bond for 30 inmates being held in the Fulton County jail.
If they did the crime, they could do the time. It's all right. You know, but it's like you giving them a bond higher than what they stole.
Did you guys hear about this? And what are your thoughts about this activity?
Yes, I heard about it. I heard about it yesterday. I think it was heartfelt for them to do something like that, you know, because at the end of the day, if they weren't going to do it, who's going, you know, who else will? And it depends on, based on, like, you know, certain crimes. Like if it wasn't nothing crazy or something like that, they don't deserve to be in there for a certain amount of time. Then yeah, it's like, why not just have a heart and just, you know, help them, you know, be released from prison. So I feel like it was just something that was just heavy on their heart, and they just felt led to, you know, it was just one of those things they just felt led to do. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like I'm not against that or nothing. We'll see if the people that was locked up, you know, learn their lesson. If they're gonna go back in, then that's a different situation. Like they ain't gonna be going back and forth just to get you out just because you did something minor or whatever, you know. But definitely it was definitely heartfelt though. You know, shout out to them. Feel me?
I think that it was dope, honestly. In the time right now, where anybody that's behind that wall right now is like, it's 3 times worse than it would ever be for somebody in the time where we're in the middle of a pandemic and you can't really do shit. You really can't see family. You can't do nothing. You know what I mean? People get sick and diseases. You ain't even really able to like go to get medical care or nothing like that. Like, so it's tough. If you got certain situations going on, I'm pretty sure that they had like restrictions on who they actually posted bond for. They wasn't just posting bond for serial murderers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they, you know, it was dope for them to do that because a lot of people wouldn't do that. A lot of people just donated to charity. Like you giving other people, he just gave all them inmates a second chance at life, both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might not learn that lesson. I don't know. That's just like, you know, you see somebody on the street that asks you for some money, you give them money. You don't know what they're going to do with it, but you just going to trust that they do the right thing and you feel good about doing a good deed in your heart. So like for them, I commend them for that because that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody that they got that they posted bond for, I hope that they, you know, enjoy their second chance and that they do it right this time.
That's facts. Know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure none of them were really in like deep danger because these are minor issues. Know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like somebody killed somebody, they got out, or somebody did a robbery. It was minor shit. Know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was like, know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as someone that has been jailed before, I know that you don't want to be in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So I don't give a fuck what day it is. I want to get out immediately. Because your worst day is going to be your first day. When you look back, you think about all the time you got to do after that, that's going to be the worst day because you only on day one out of, you know what I mean? Right. So that's the worst. That's the worst day you're going to have is your first day. So when you get the opportunity to just be out there, especially sometimes you understand that even though it's a minor offense, sometimes they're some assholes. Like this government, like the way that they work in the system, they're some assholes. Like they type people that you get your bail paid today, right? And you fuck around and they won't even get you out the shit. They'll have your bail, they have all your shit there, they have you sitting there all day, might even till the next day with your bail pay until they're ready to release you. You feel me? So it's real asshole shit like that. You feel me? Just it makes you hate the system for real. Because if you've never been in there, you don't really understand that it's a really fucked up system. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not, and you just being on the outside, never being in trouble, never being locked up, you don't understand what it really is to be in there. Because like they don't give a fuck about like none of that shit, bro. Like they like it's a whole different life in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't got no rights, no nothing. You ain't
got shit. You feel me? It's a whole different life. Like literally, whatever you're doing out here, unless you got connects on the outside, it stops. If you got a job out here, if you got some shit going on, if I'm working on good company or I got an event, if I'm in jail,
Yeah,
My life
nah.
out here is done until I'm able to come back out here. So you better might as well get used to get your mind, especially if you got some time. Get your first thing you do, get rid of your calendar, get rid of your clock, get rid of your watch. Fuck that, because that's gonna make you think constantly about the amount of time that you got. Like I said, your first day is gonna be your worst day. So while you sitting on your first day, thinking about, damn, it's not even damn, son. I got 599 more days to go and shit, and it's not even been 24 hours yet. That's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to sit there with time like that, looking at the clock. You want to get used to this life. This is the best way for anybody. I'm not wishing this on anybody, but for if any reason, if you got to get locked up, if you get locked up, you get whatever, clear your mind.
Start reading.
The
Start
best
working on it.
reading helps as well. You feel me? I done got through books in a day. I was getting through a book a day, bro.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit. You feel me? Because
Fact.
like, bro, you just I was just sitting there just reading. I just read. It makes your time go. Know what I mean? But you can't think of the big scare. The big scare is gonna fuck your head up, depending on how much time you got. So you just gotta get used to this life. Forget your outside life for now. Just get your mind used. Get your mind used to this jail shit. You feel me? Get used to this shit. Get used to how it's gonna be, because you're gonna be here for a while. And the lifestyle you're gonna live here is not gonna be lifestyle you used to out there. Know what I'm saying? So just get your mind used to, get your mind ready for it. Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about that. Know what I mean? So I commend them for that, because at the end of the day, there's no harm done for this. You're only helping people out for being, know what I mean? So you're only doing a good thing for the people. So shout out to Thug and Gunna. Know what I mean? That was a good deed, regardless of whatever it may be. You feel me? I'm pretty sure, I know those guys appreciate that. Know what I'm saying? I know for a fact they appreciate that. So yeah, shout out to them.
Especially when they didn't expect it out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I just want to thank everyone for tapping in and keeping up with the Good Company podcast. We truly appreciate your continued support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in hip hop news. We'll be back live and direct for your viewing pleasure tomorrow. I mean, make sure y'all tune into that, and let's not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at One Good Company. That's the number One Good Company. All right, gentlemen. Any part words so we get up out of here?
Stay tapped in, stay locked in. Make sure people that's in your circle, make sure your real ones are never left out of your circle, because you never know. Always stay true to yourself. Stay true to the people around you.
Man, just make your next move your best move and never forget where you started at. You know what I mean? No matter how far you go, never forget where you started.
Facts. And another thing, like, don't be stubborn. Listen, you feel me? If somebody's been through some shit and they tell you about some shit, take heed to it. Know what I mean? Of course, you're never gonna fully feel it until you do it. That's how I look at life. But take heed, man, because a lot of people fuck up by not listening. When you're young, they tell you like, "Yo, you should listen." When the older folks be telling you some shit, you feel me? Don't wait till you get to their age to understand what they was telling you about. Know what I mean? Take that shit into consideration, because they're telling you that shit for a reason. When they was your age, you was doing some shit, whatever it is, and be trying to get you. Like, but listen, when you at a certain age and you want to do some shit, and you look at the back of your life and it's like, yo, man, I should have this, that, and third. Don't leave room for regret. Don't leave room for when you get to like 40, 35, 40, 45, 50 years old, you start thinking like, damn, man, when I was 25, I should have did, man, when I was 21, I should have. Don't do that. I mean, do it now. So therefore, when you get there, you know what happened if you did do it. So just make the right moves. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta take these risks. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But follow your heart. Follow your heart, and don't leave room for regret. Don't leave room for no mistakes that you're gonna regret later on. All right. So with that being said, I am DJ God of Prison, New Jersey. I'm live right here with Vaughn and Tempo. We are Good Company. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all take care of yourselves. Peace.